Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Mom Bear's Homestead and More. On today's episode, it's cold outside and my shop heat ain't working today, but we are going to, I got some of the D19 parts, and so we're gonna put some new parts on. What do you guys think? That's not gonna be a hole no more. You guys sit up here so we can get started. All right, guys. Hey, the D19 ain't sitting down there no more. Got him up here in the shop. Pretty well, I guess I could call it, from the junk tree to the back of the carport. This is my shop, guys. Right now we got natural light. Yeah, so we work in the big guy's shop. All right, anyway, let's get to going on this D19. I still do not have all my ignition parts, which I'm not real happy about, but what are you gonna do? So what we're gonna do is, I've talked to several people about this pump. People I've talked to said we don't need it. If this was out of a combine, it would run that pump because it's got to pull the fuel all the way up from the tank. But in this application, the tank sits higher than the carburetor, so I don't think we need it. So we got us a block off plate that come off a 301 Allis motor. We got some silicone stuff, so we're gonna put all this on there, and we got spark plugs, and we got an air filter. And the last time I played with the air filter, it was you know what, I couldn't get it to come all the way out. But I didn't try super duper hard, and I want to get these threads cleaned up so that moves nicely, like it should. So I guess I need to go get my tools. That's another reason why I moved the 19 up here into this shop, is my tools are a lot closer. So I'm gonna go get some tools and we'll see what we can get into. I'll bring you guys back. All right, guys, we're gonna get that block off plate put on there. There we go. There we go. Yeah, after talking to a few people, we don't need this. I think I already said that, but yeah, we're gonna just do away with a pump, or this pump. It's got all up in there. That's the business there. That didn't give us much more room to it. That's just sitting on there. Alright. I like the look of that, guys. That stuff oozed out. We'll try to get it cleaned off. A little bit goes a long way when you're using that sealant. But yeah, that's gonna work fine, guys. Mighty fine. Yeah, let me get all that crap out of there. In case we do have to pull that distributor. I don't want to be knocking that stuff down in the distributor hole. Alright, we got that. Where are we at next? Alright guys, we're going to do these spark plugs. Can you guys see this? Almost. They're not terrible, but they're not great. We're putting a Champion 120, I guess. N5C. Okay, what do we do with the ratchet? Do you guys see it? Right in front of our faces. Click that back over to tighten. Ain't no need to hammer and a stupid tighten down. That one, number 6 is done. Let's do number 5. Number 5. I think after these two, the hard ones are done. And they ain't even that hard to get to. Yep. Come on, give me my socket back. Put that wire on. Click. Got that. There's number 4. Now we gotta get back in this other box. Right, got that on. So we'll put that wire back on. There's the click. Alright guys, that's right here's the one we've been looking for. Number 1. We'll get it changed out. I was hoping to get all my parts here and then go ahead and start on this, but I'm tired of waiting, so we're gonna throw what parts we have at it. Right, there's my 6 spark plugs. Empty box. That's what we were looking for. Alright, we got that. Got that new plug in. Let's get that last wire put on. I don't know if you guys can hear it when they click or not. There, it clicked. Alright. So we got new plugs in. We'll put that back on. We've put that block off on. Now, let's tackle that air filter. I can't get it out of there, guys. It is stuck. Yep. You guys can see that. I'm going to try to grab it with my pliers again. I can get it to wiggle. Alright guys, we're gonna have to go get some punch and tap it out. Hopefully they don't hurt nothing, but I'll be right back. I know you shouldn't have to do this, guys, but there, it's moving. I think I can pull it out the other end now. Yucky. Man. Yeah. Definitely due for one. We're on. That's the new one. That's the old one. Let's look up in there and okay. I'm gonna go get me a little dab of grease to put along that rubber so that don't happen again. I just like to put a little grease on that so it don't get so stuck, and it keeps dust from the last resort to trap dust. But yeah, hopefully it works, because the old one didn't have that rubber ring on it. Oh yeah. And if you remember, we still have to get this freed up, moving better. We're gonna shoot it with some Pentro, put it back in there, and then take it. And, well, we gotta get it freed up first. Get it freed up, we'll put some grease on it too. Okay. Nope, let's go a little bit further. Guess you guys can't see nothing there, so get you guys out here where you can see what I'm struggling with. But we sprayed that with Pentro and ran it down as far as we could get it. Then I put some grease in it there. Now we'll put grease on this side, and hopefully we'll be able to run it down there further. And by no means do I think I'm a professional. I just use lubricant and grease, or I use grease as a lubricant. It stays on there. Getting tight on me again. That ain't what we was shooting for. Let's see how we're doing now, guys. Hey, I'll show you. See, that just goes in there like that. Pull it down. Well, let's put it in the other way. That way, yeah, I like that a lot better. A lot more better. Still have to take the pliers and tighten that up. That ain't no biggie. Oh yeah, that's a lot better, guys. A lot better. All right, guys, we gotta get our fuel lines hooked up to the carburetor here. So what we're gonna do is, I got me a, yep, that right there. Well, hold on, we gotta thread tape those first. What am I thinking, guys? I'll be right back after I go get my thread tape. I know a lot of people, big debate, if you shouldn't use Teflon tape. I've always used Teflon tape and never had trouble with it. So that's what I use. We're just putting that on there for a little leverage. I guess pretty square. So we have that for leverage. Now we need the next fitting. And this, it might be a little goofy. You guys, I don't know. But I'm gonna use 3/8 fuel line. That way I've got big or a lot of supply there if it needs it. So in order to do that, I gotta step up a few times. And I can't build my fuel line yet because I don't have the new sediment bowl. I want to put a long bowl on it. It had a short bowl and it leaked. It needed rebuilt. So I'm waiting on that. With that, we can build the fuel line. If we had a fuel line, that means that if my sediment bowl was here, that would mean my all my ignition parts would be here as well. I don't think we're that far from hearing it run, guys. Making it run. Alright, got that. That tight. Alright, now it's time for the big ugly one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's get some tape on it. Hey guys, we got new spark plugs put in. Got that block off plate put on. Got the new air filter in it. And got this conglomeration. But like I said, I'm gonna use a big fuel line, so we had to step it up to this 3/8. But I can't build my fuel line yet because I don't have the sediment bowl for the bottom of the tank yet. Waiting for that to still come in. And then points and condenser, waiting on that. And then, yeah, after that, guys, we should be ready to throw some fuel in it and try to get it running. But we ain't real far away from having it running, guys, so I'm gonna leave this one here. As always, hit that like, subscribe, drop a comment. But I'm gonna leave this one here, and you guys keep on keeping on because we love every single one of you.